My name is Steph Aquarone and I'm a technology entrepreneur, which is a very grand sounding title for what really just means dog's body, especially at the early stages of a business. Business has unsatiable needs, like a newborn child actually, and it'll keep taking and keep taking and keep taking. So you can't start a business if you are in a relationship with somebody who doesn't understand what the reality could be like. And you can't continue working in a leadership role even in a business, even as an employee only of a business, with a partner who expects certain things out of their life and lifestyle that you're not going to be able to deliver. But of course, if you put some boundaries up, then it doesn't all stop and collapse overnight. So I know people who started businesses and been part-time dads, very successful part-time fathers. My business partner now, Will, is a great example of this.
My name's Pip Piper. I'm a producer and documentary director. The company that I run with my business partner Rob Taylor is called Blue Hippo Media, and we do a mixture of things, but feature film, documentary and occasionally sort of commercial music-based project work. For small businesses, you know, creative businesses, I think one of the really big issues that they all face is the kind of roller coaster ride that you often have. That, you know, people talk about feast and famine, you know, and it's like, you know, you're talking to people and either they're like so busy it's ridiculous, or they're not busy, it's really scary. So I think sort of learning skills around how you manage those, often again in the smaller companies where that falls on the shoulders of just a few people quite often.
My name is Steve Carsey. I'm the Director of Television and Online for Sane Films. In that capacity, I oversee the development and creative strategy for all our broadcast operations across traditional TV and online platforms. Here at Sane, we take the work-life balance very seriously and in a positive way. We want to get the best from our team. It's important to us that they have fun working here. It's also important to us that they learn. You know, if they're just treading water, if they don't feel they're getting anything from the job other than a 9-to-5 grind or a 9-to-10 grind often, then we've failed as managers.
So my name is Tony Foggett. I'm the CEO and one of the founders of Computer Love. We're a digital agency based in Manchester. In the old days, there was very much company gates that people couldn't see behind when they looked and assessed what it was going to be like to be in that company. But now, because of social media, actually one of the first things people do when they're looking to come and work for your company is they go on the social media profiles of all the other people in that company and see what they're saying about that place. So it's really important that actually you aren't just paying lip service to how you want things to be or sticking on the wall a set of cultural values or aspirations. It's really important that you properly embed those things into the day-to-day and the way things operate.
I'm Catherine Nathan and I'm a partner in Ratchet Films, and there are two of us, 50-50 partners, and we are a production company. When we started this company, we wanted a really nice work-life balance and we wanted to create really good quality work. And so anyone coming into this setup has to want the same things. I think we've been incredibly lucky because at the right times, the right people have come along. And for us, the most important thing when we're taking anyone on is cultural fit. It's not like buying a house, it's not a nice to have. It's not what can I compromise on. The things that you absolutely cannot compromise on are culture, work ethic and skill set. That's it. It's got to be the most important thing.
It's very important to us, from director down to runner, that, you know, there's a proper balance to what we do, and, you know, it's a source of great pride to us that, you know, most of the people that work here have worked here for many years and don't want to move on because they do enjoy working here and they do appreciate the opportunities we give them. That's very important to us, and even as we grow and expand, we want to maintain that philosophy.
Be really honest with yourself. So, you know, everyone needs some kind of balanced, holistic life where, you know, you have the opportunity to rest and the opportunity to, you know, do the things which actually just bring life to you, to sleep, which sounds ridiculous, but, you know, but not having the phone next to your bed, you know, turning it off at certain times, not always being on your social media, You know, we all get caught up in that, especially when you're busy around a project. So I think that's really important, self-awareness. And if you haven't got, or you feel that you're constantly failing, that you don't really have the ability to manage really busy periods, multiple projects, then you need some support. You need some, you know, look around, look at the business development networks, look for anything, find through friends someone who may have been in business for 40 years and now retired. You know, just maybe say, would you come in and just have a chat with us for a couple of hours and talk to us about what we're doing, and you might just have some insights into what we can do. So don't be afraid of that, because I think, again, people tend to be very precious and not wanting people to know that their business is struggling. And actually, you know, again, at the end of the day, I don't think we should care too much about that.
One of the reasons it's vitally important that we have a happy team here is because, you know, very often they are working very long hours and unsociable hours and having to work weekends and travel around the country. And if they weren't happy in their jobs, if they weren't getting the opportunities and the satisfaction from their work, they wouldn't give us the level of commitment that we need from them from time to time. That level of commitment is something you have to work at.